AI search was supposed to destroy online advertising. If people stop Googling and start asking ChatGPT, they're not seeing ads. These platforms are in trouble. I think that's exactly the wrong read. It confuses AI as a competitor with AI as a product. And five companies are sitting right in the middle of that misread. I'm going to walk you through each one: Meta, Alphabet, Reddit, AppLovin, and Pinterest, and show you exactly why the same AI that was supposed to hurt them is making their ad products harder to walk away from. And one of those five is benefiting from AI search in a way almost nobody is talking about right now. Nothing in this video is financial advice. Always do your own research. First, let's name the fear clearly. Traditional advertising runs on attention. You see the ad because you're using the platform. If AI search pulls users away, fewer eyeballs sees ads. Lower revenue follows. Every time a new AI search tool launched, the same narrative played out. Ad stocks dropped, analysts warned, the fear felt justified. That's a real risk for some platforms, in some categories. But here's the distinction that gets lost in every version of this story. There are two completely separate things happening with AI right now. AI as a destination, people using ChatGPT or Claude instead of a search engine or a social feed. That's the threat everyone is pricing in. AI as a tool, the platforms themselves using AI to make their ad products dramatically smarter. That's the opportunity nobody is talking about. The market is focused on the first one. The companies are building the second. That gap is where this video lives. Five companies, five different AI advantages. First one, Meta. Meta's AI advantage isn't about whether people keep scrolling Instagram. It's about what happens when they do. A few years ago, running effective ads on Meta required a skilled media buyer. Weeks of building audience segments, testing creative, optimizing bids manually. Expensive, slow. Meta replaced most of that with AI. Their system, Advantage Plus, automatically decides who sees your ads, what creative to show, when to show it, and how much to bid. Advertisers give it a budget and a goal. The AI does the rest. The result for advertisers, better return on every dollar spent. The result for Meta, more dollars coming in. When AI makes a platform easier to use and more effective, advertisers don't pull back. They spend more. Meta's ad business didn't just survive AI, AI became its ad business. What I watch, revenue per user and advertiser retention. Both moving up means the efficiency story is real. Either one going flat means it isn't. Number two, Alphabet. Google is the one everyone worries about the most, and the fear is fair. AI search is a direct challenge to how Google makes money, but not all search matter equally to advertisers. When someone asks ChatGPT who invented the telephone, no advertiser is bidding on that. No ad revenue is attached to it. When someone searches best travel credit card or buy running shoes size 10, those are commercial queries. That's where the ad money lives. And commercial queries, high intent, purchase adjacent searches still resolve in paid results. Because the user wants options, not just an answer, AI overviews haven't changed that. Advertisers are still paying for those clicks. Google will probably lose some query volume to AI search over time. The question is whether it loses the query volume that actually generates revenue. That answer so far is no. What I watch, what advertisers pay per click on commercial search terms. If that cost holds or rises, advertisers still believe Google's intent signal is worth paying for. If it falls consistently, the threat is real. Number three, Reddit. Reddit is the unexpected beneficiary in this story, and the one almost nobody is talking about. When AI search tools generate answers, they pull from real sources to back them up. Reddit communities get cited constantly because they contain specific human knowledge that's hard to find anywhere else. AI search isn't pulling users away from Reddit. In many cases, it's sending users there. The targeting angle is just as interesting. Reddit users self-sort into communities by interest: personal finance, travel rewards, DIY home improvement, investing. When you join those communities, you're actively declaring what you care about. That kind of declared interest data, people telling you exactly who they are by choosing which communities they join, is genuinely hard to replicate on any platform. AI makes Reddit targeting sharper, and AI search tools are proving unintentionally that Reddit's content is worth reading. What I watch: advertiser count growth and revenue per daily active user. Reddit is still early in figuring out how to fully monetize its audience. The ceiling is unclear, which is both the opportunity and the risk. The next company I'm about to walk through operates in a completely different world from everything I've covered so far. The AI search threat that worries everyone else in this video? It simply doesn't apply there. AppLovin. AppLovin lives entirely inside mobile apps. Games, tools, utilities. Think about what a person reveals when they spend an hour inside a mobile game. Every tap, every pause, every time they hover over an in-app purchase. That behavior tells an advertiser more about their buying mindset than almost any search query they've ever typed. AppLovin's AI reads that behavior in real time and matches it to the ad most likely to convert. No search query needed, no social feed required. That's a completely different world from what AI search threatens. AppLovin doesn't compete with Google. It doesn't live inside social feeds. The behavioral data it works with is invisible to AI search tools. What matters for AppLovin is whether their AI matching model keeps improving and whether they can expand from mobile gaming into e-commerce and other app categories. That expansion is the real story and the real risk. What I watch: how much revenue each new user download generates and the pace of expansion into non-gaming categories. If that move succeeds, the ceiling is much higher than current pricing suggests. And the last company in this group? It's the one I'd argue is the most naturally positioned to benefit from AI, and the one most investors overlook when they think about advertising: Pinterest. Pinterest users are in a buying mindset when they open the app. They're not scrolling for entertainment, they're searching for ideas. Home decor, weddings, recipes, outfits. That discovery intent is among the most valuable mindsets in all of advertising. AI makes that discovery more precise. Pinterest visual search and shopping tools help users find exactly what they're looking for and then buy it. And AI creative generation tools make it dramatically cheaper for small and mid-sized advertisers to produce the images they need to run campaigns on Pinterest. Lower creative cost means more advertisers can afford to show up. More advertisers mean more competition for placements. More competition means higher ad prices for Pinterest. AI didn't threaten Pinterest's model. It made the economics work for a wider range of advertisers. What I watch: small and mid-size advertiser growth and shopping conversion rates. Both rising means the lower creative cost thesis is working. And that's why AI kills advertising is the wrong frame. It treats the whole industry as one thing. It isn't. Now, what could make me wrong? The real bear case isn't that AI search immediately collapses ad revenue. The slower version is more dangerous. AI search could gradually shift purchase decisions. Users completing more of the buying process inside AI tools rather than clicking through to websites. That erosion would be invisible, quarter to quarter, and significant over 2 to 3 years. A second risk cuts across all 5: privacy regulation. GDPR, the gradual phase-out of the tracking tools advertisers have relied on for years. iOS privacy changes. Every move that restricts behavioral data makes AI targeting less precise. Less precision means lower advertiser ROI. Lower ROI means lower spend. And a third risk has nothing to do with AI. If the economy slows, ad budgets are the first thing companies cut across all 5 platforms at the same time. AI search was supposed to destroy online advertising. What's actually happening is more interesting. The platforms that built AI into their products got smarter. The advertisers following the returns data kept spending, and the fear narrative missed the half of the story that matters more. Meta's AI does the media buying. Google's commercial search intent is still the most valuable signal on the internet. Reddit's communities are where AI tools go for real answers. AppLovin operates in a world where AI search is irrelevant. Pinterest users come ready to buy, and AI just made it easier for every advertiser to reach them. That's not a dying industry. That's 5 platforms using the same technology everyone else fears as the thing that makes their ad products harder to compete with. The market reacts to the headline. You understand what's actually happening inside each platform. That gap is exactly where the workshop portfolio gets built. If this breakdown was useful, subscribe.